Okay, location is here where I am, New Ulm, Minnesota, 8th Street Hill. About to walk up here, gift a few pieces of bread that I have, and as well check for different signs of activity. Look at this. This is huge. That is a huge, looks like a hoof print going in. This looks like one too. There's something. Remember how all this was swept clean? Whoever did that, I have no idea. I know I didn't do it. Walk it for a little bit. Usually looks like some type of print. You can barely see my steps with these vans. Right there's poop. That is not deer poop. It looked like deer poop next to it though. This is all swept clean. I did that. Can't prove that who did it, but I believe that it did that. And look at this. Prints. There's a spy plane. Ha! Fly right over top of me. Got my location on. That's poop. Stepped on poop. That ain't no joke either. That is huge. This is all swept clean path. Over there is where the gifting area is. I just browse around over here once. Look at that, is huge. Center drag mark right there. That's where the real ground is. That's how wide the hoofs are. Right there, that's huge. Huge print. Stinks real bad too. Real bad. For all I know, I'm standing right next to it. It came this way. Look at it. It laid right here. Thrashed over this. Stinks rather fierce right here. Whole bunch of little acorns and stuff here, like it, in case it wants to eat something. That's a big print right there. Dentation. What's that? Looks like a tire off of like a cart wheel or something, some type of wheel. Stomping around right here. It laid right here. This is a small spot where it did sit or lay, and right here something. Could be just a deer. Here's another spot. Then it jumped over this spot right here where it was sitting as well. This is the trail from once before. Then up there is where the white hair that I found, collected samples, is right there. That ain't deer poop there. No sir, no ma'am. Something got put there. Yeah. Something was here. There's a green thing that's attached to, or stuck there, next to where I put that pink seat cushion thing. That wasn't like that before. Neither was this. There's a beer bottle right here. That wasn't there before. This wasn't sitting like how it is. This is all moved. That was right there, and that was somewhere else up there a little bit. And this is heavy. That's at least 20, 30 pounds. And look at it. This wasn't here before. I have no idea what this is. Some piece of metal. Check for prints. Oh, we're done snooping around here. Gift and get out of here. Hey, the pepper's still here. Same with that other one. So I don't want peppers. Don't want no pep in its step. Bring those down to the Skinwalker Island. Got bread. Looks like it got bit. Alright, the gift of bread has been gifted. Now I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna take these peppers down to Skinwalker Island. Hey, I see something over here. It was here. Doing something up here in this tree. Throwing stuff. Putting stuff up there. Just tossing stuff around. That big poop still here. That ain't no joke. That is a huge poop. Okay, that's enough filming here. Now I'm gonna pause it unless I see something along the way as my exiting out of here. Film this again. Twist, or how you say a put. Put it there. Literally. Film this a little bit here. See what you see. It's almost as if it hangs out right here. Can't be proven, but since it, oh, right there, it can be proven. Right there is a little low to the ground for a buck to be scraping. Meaning it was sitting right there, sharpening its claws. Hypothetical. Hypothetical deduction. And that's it. Back to that print right there. I'll pause it now. Okay, here I am down at how you say, Skinwalker Island near 7th Street. Little path right here where the deer walks in. Right by the old folks home here. The only one near the bike trail on 7th South and German Street. That pond's getting gross. They should pump that. Pump the pond out. I don't know if that's natural waste or actual like sewage waste in there. It stinks though. There's a deer back there. Drinking water from it. No wonder why. That one's pretty big. Maybe that's why, or I don't know. I don't even want to say that theory yet. Drinking diseased water alters the deer. I don't know. Stinks bad right here. Oh my god. Like death. I'm not joking. That was the smell of death right there. That was such a smell that it almost made me puke. Soon they'll have smell-o-vision. Brought to you by YouTube. Anyway, I'm gonna pause it for a second. Don't want to run out of film time. First thing I see right here. A bunch of sticks here. Propped up. Yeah. That's there. That's there. That's propped up too. Hey. And then there's a spike stuck in the ground right there. Interesting. Feel funny too after smelling that smell. That's such a disgusting smell. with nothing to, how you say, pinpoint why it stinks. Good thing I got my mask on, and I did have it over my nose. That's how bad the smell was. Still smelled it. The bread bag is still there. Looks like it got some taken out of there as well. I'm gonna pause it until you see me walk across the log entrance. This ain't no game either. This moat has gotten bigger, or pond or whatever. Now I was reading on a forum online about a creature that basically has like gills or breathe out of his nose and mouth, and this type of area suits that creature. There's no name for it. The creature. And anyway, here we go. Don't want to drop the phone, don't want to fall in. Tennis ball is still there. That bird bag has been eaten. Took out of there. The orange is there too. Might as well bring everything down. The beef jerky, I don't think he knew it was there. Put that right there. Orange. Bread, whoops. Put that right there. Probably didn't know it was there. Put all of it right here. Got the peppers. Pepper up. Pepper step. Pepper la pew. Okay, so whatever was here, it didn't take or open the whole bag or grab the bag. It just kind of took bread out. There was like 5 or 6 pieces in there, and the steak bites and the orange. And now there's peppers, green peppers, and that's it. Throw this away. Exit here. Okay. So let's just think about this once in a serious mindset. I'm pretty sure a man didn't do this because of how you say the time and effort it would take just to attempt to do it, or reason why he would want to, or she, a human girl or lady, why they would want to. Now the train's there. If I had a night vision camera, I'd climb up on that train for a nighttime watch. It would probably be able to work. But I ain't got my YouTube money yet. But that's yet to come. Here it is. I threw that lemon over here the other day. It's still sitting there. Put it on the trail once. Maybe they'll eat it, the deer. Take a bite. those apples that were alongside the trail, the bike path, walking path, whatever, they're gone. Yeah. So someone set them there to gift the deer or the creature. We'll walk that out here with this camera until it loads off of the video. Go up in here. Look at this. Hold on. Is this put there? Right here. It is. It is. No way. And it was in there like kind of firmly. It is. What does that mean? Seriously. That's put there just to do it. This? No, that's in the ground. I don't know if this is fresh break or not. I think it was sitting on that. Where's that? It was over here. Go check on the scraping log over there. It's a huge log over there. Hey, was that? Oh yeah, that already showed that. This is real right now. I don't care what anyone says. This bean is down here, twist breaking stuff. That is a huge tree. You can't fit your hand around it. Some people probably can with larger hands, but anyway, that's a huge tree and a twist break right there. Look at little trail right here. First, let's look at the scraped log over here. I hear something. Wood knocking. Hold on. Stay over here for a second. It lays here. Another angle or view. Skinwalker Island. Actually, let's film this over here once again. The tree that looks like it has deer hair on it. Right there. This is almost as if it turned it into a tree. Right there. Literally hair on it. That's hair. And anyway, I don't care what anyone says, that's a phenomenon. Weirdness. Here's a twist break. Prime example of it. That's in there too. There's a sturdy tree, or once was what's left of the tree. And anyway, whoops, that was me. And anyway, get on the bike here. I'm gonna pause until I get out of here for a second. We drive the other way for a second. Exit out of this angle. There it goes. I am GappaMagix, signing off.